Hey, this is Alex. I'm in Yangon, Myanmar, with the Shwedagon Pagoda behind me. It's a very monsoonal day. If you look up at the sky, there's a chance it's going to thunderstorm at some point, which is just typical. Since I last talked to you, I spent one more day in Ayutthaya. I biked around the city to see all these old temples, and a dog tried to attack me, which is really difficult to get away from when you're on this one-speed bike. So I ended up having to jump off with the bike between me and the dog. All safe, no bites. A little scary for a second. Yangon, though, itself is a very fast, crazy city. It's this old British colonial city. So there's all these old buildings, crazy balconies, there's beautiful administrative buildings that have been repurposed into housing and into offices. It used to be the capital, but they've since moved the capital of Myanmar. And so now this is just sort of, there's these buildings that used to be governmental that are empty or retaken over. It's very interesting. This country, the people are very working. There's a market in the city, which I have no plans to go to because you walk around and all of the roads are just covered in stalls. There's food and shops, and you're going along and people are talking, people are conversing with each other. Very kind of still a huge bustling city, very dense core, but almost small town in how much people talk to each other. Very beautiful, very kind of exciting city. There's this old hotel, the Strand Hotel, which was built as this very British hotel. And I had this plan, I was going to go there for afternoon tea. So I was like, how cool would it be to have afternoon tea in this really traditional British thing, but in this South Asian metropolis. But it turns out the Strand is being renovated from May to November, so that's not an option, which just means it's going to have to go back on the list if I ever come back to Myanmar, to Yangon. I should go though, because I'm meeting up with this girl Emily and her friend, who are travelers from England, who I met on the plane yesterday on my way in, and they may already be inside, so I'm going to head up, take off my shoes on the way in, and I will talk to you later.